Tony and Jana, and we didn't realize that we were wearing the same shirts today. So honestly, this was not planned. But here we are.
Great minds think alike.
I'm just going to, I'm not sure, like, okay, so we're still just trying to figure out this whole system, but we did decide that we were going to make a plate up ahead of time so that you guys had it and see exactly what we are going to be making. So today we are making spinach feta chicken with potatoes. So we already have a plate made up. That way you can see the finished product. And if you guys are watching, just let us know that you're here, because honestly, we can't see a whole lot. Okay, so hey, Robin, thank you for watching. All right, so what we are doing is this recipe looks so good. So we actually started doing a poll every week of 3 different recipes that you guys can pick from that we're going to cook and we can cook together. We would like to pick it up on Zoom, but we know sometimes people can't join, so we do have it zooming through live as well. But so what we're going to do is we already have some ingredients made up. We have in here, I do have a little cheat sheet recipe because, you know, trying to get through this. So what we have spinach, because you want to top it with spinach. In the mixture is our, well, of course I can't find it now, is our spinach, feta, garlic pressed with salt. Now, what I added a little bit of is Greek yogurt. It does not call for it. However, it was an accident that it was picked up. So this is what we have right now. I understand my own community. Maybe it's gonna cut me out. I don't know. So I'm sorry, we're just trying to figure all this out. Is Facebook cutting me off? I don't know. So okay, so here we are. If you can still see me, let me know. Facebook is being weird. Maybe I shouldn't even say their name. But anyway, but I added a tablespoon of Greek yogurt because I wanted to make it creamy. So what we're going to do to this mixture, we're going to add a little bit more garlic. And if you know, you can never have too much garlic. You know I say that. Garlic is, I mean, it really does make your food flavorful. Sometimes, or Jana, put some garlic in there. Take our little Barbie brush off there.
You don't even have to peel the garlic when you put it in there. It just comes out perfectly. That's what I love about it.
Yes, and you guys, I know a lot of our stuff says dishwasher safe, but I honestly would not put the garlic press in the dishwasher because you're going to notice like the color is going to discolor a little bit. So they're easy to clean. Just, you can clean them off. Okay, so we have, all right, now what we're going to add is feta cheese. So Gina has, when I always send her for the ingredients. So she doesn't typically buy feta. Let me know, do you guys buy feta? Not something that I usually buy mine already crumbled, but she brought a block. So all we're going to do, we're going to cut off a piece and we're just going to crumble in it. It is so easy to crumble. So we're just going to take a piece.
And it's really good. I bought it in a brine. I guess that's just what it was, that brine. And it's like nice and salty, and I love salt. And it was like, it's like delicious. And I didn't know which one to pick. So I thought, well, I'll get the big one in the brine and we'll see how it goes. And it turned out I really liked it.
She scored big on that one. Okay, so we're also going to add the Greek yogurt. I'm gonna put a little bit in only because I already added some. And then we want to put in some salt, not too much. It's only an eighth of a teaspoon. But you don't need a lot because the fresh feta is very salty. We just want to mix that up. Okay. So Gina's going to go about, no, so we got the spinach mixture all ready. And Gina's going to go about her thing. So actually, in a minute. So on the recipe, it does call for using the simple slicer. You can practice putting it in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just as long as it grabs it and you push it down real hard on that. Okay. It calls for a simple slicer with the potatoes, but I like using the veggie spiralizer with the ribbon that you don't have to put in the small blade, but we're just going to use the blade that's already attached, and we're going to ribbon it. So Gina,
Is it gonna come here?
This side.
Okay.
So she did already wash the potatoes. We'll have to watch one for next time. Yes, Robin, please do join us. So what we're doing is taking these potatoes. It does call for red potatoes, which I like the best. And I'm looking at my, why can't I find it? Oh, red potatoes. About 10 ounces, so about 5 potatoes. I think this is more than 10 ounces, but we all know my husband loves potatoes. So if you forget to take,
Oh, is the thing still on there? Okay, that's why.
you can take this out too.
Okay, I guess that wouldn't need to come off, huh? I was like, I can't get that on there.
So pull all that out.
I guess I should have held it over there. But it does have like a nice little spike right here that the potato sits in. And then it also holds the potato up here as well. So let's try that again.
And you want to make sure that you do push it down with a little bit of force, not force that you feel like you're going to break it, but you want to make sure that whatever you are spiralizing, whether it's potatoes, onions, peppers, whatever veggies, you want to make sure that it's in there. Good. Now let's see if she can remember.
Right off the bat.
I just like the ribbons, personally.
Ooh, he's gonna fit. All right. Chugging along. Is there a certain setting for the ribbon, or is it just?
No, it's just the blade that's attached. Now it does come with another blade where you can do like spaghetti size, fettuccine size. Okay. So I think that's a lot, isn't it?
That's up to you.
We'll just do that. Now at this part, you want to add, so in a medium bowl, combine tossed potatoes with oil and the remaining rub. So you guys know about our oil, vinegar, and oil dispenser. If you don't, you're going to want to, because this thing has been sold out. It is back in stock. But if you squeeze it, you can get out exactly how much you need. It goes up to 3 teaspoons. I love it. I have 2 of them. All right, so we want to just cover the potatoes. Gina's going to mix that up. And then the rub that we're going to use is actually like 1 tablespoon, I lied, of Greek rub. If you don't have our Greek rub, you are sleeping on these seasonings, guys. So we want a half of a tablespoon.
My hands are clean, I just washed them. In case anybody was like, oh my gosh. That will use the spoon, except for this one. Okay. Smells so good.
All right, so now that she's gonna get all that mixed up, once she has that mixed up, she's going to lay it on we will be using the rectangle stone bar pan. She's gonna lay it on one side and we're going to put chicken on the other side. And this is really a great sheet pan meal. So we have that.
You just add a little bit more oil, I think.
We have more potatoes than we thought.
Yeah, right.
All right.
And make sure they get nice and coated.
And then once we have that done, so the next step is our topping, which is with panko. Now I already have some mixed in here because that way we're not taking up too much time. So what it is 3 tablespoons of panko and then half a tablespoon of the Greek rub. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah, I think that extra potato would have been too much.
Yeah. Okay. Has anybody ever ate raw potatoes? I remember growing up, I used to eat them, and then my mom finally told me that I would get worms. I think back in the day, parents always say that you would get worms.
When my mom was pregnant with me, she had a craving for the dirt off of a potato.
Oh my
And she would sit
gosh.
there and lick all the dirt off of the potatoes.
I never really had strange cravings, except for with Colby, my oldest. I hated red beet eggs. I wanted red beet eggs all the time and also chocolate milk with it. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's just what I do. Okay, so over here, I do have, now it says chicken breast, but we have chicken tenderloin is what we are using. And I have it patted dry. We're just going to stick some on there. And I like to sprinkle it with a little, you know, the Greek rub is one of my favorites. So we're going to sprinkle this with a little bit of the Greek rub on both sides. We definitely have more potatoes than we have
chicken.
All right, and I don't know if you guys know this hack. I'm going to show you, but I gotta get a paper towel. So you know how the chicken tenderloin has actually a tendon attached to it.
Oh yeah,
I have to touch it.
she don't like to touch it.
Which is white, the white tendon. We are actually going to remove that. So whenever I see that, if you actually just hold on to it, I hold on to it with paper towel because it gets awfully slimy. And then you're going to just remove it from the tendon, and there you have it. That way it gets rid of that part.
That is one reason I don't like them.
The chicken. I know. I don't understand why we have to do them.
Did you ever see Walmart sells chicken feet, but they call them chicken paws, I think. And wherever they cut that foot off of, they can hear it's got like 4 little tendons hanging out, and it creeps me out more than the long toenails. Did you flip them?
Trying to make some of them here. Flip these and we're going to do the other side. we will make those and the rest of it I'll cook up for later. Okay. So we're gonna get those seasoned, and then we're going to top it with our spinach mixture, which remember is just spinach. I did alter the recipe and added a tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt to make it creamy, feta cheese, and some salt. Not too much salt. Okay. So now that that is on, all you're gonna do is top it. Oh, I'll do this part. You do that part.
Oh, yes, I gotta do the tomato for the top of it. That's right.
I feel like, you know what, I feel like I had a big island until I started with Pampered Chef, and now I'm like, I don't think I have enough room.
All right, so I've never used this.
All right, so this is a simple slice. This does work great on, like, this is a firm plum tomato, so it works great on that. You want to set it to the setting of number 2. It has different settings between 1 is super fine, 2 is like in the middle, and 3 is a little bit thicker. So for this recipe, we're going to set it on 2.
Okay.
And then this has a guide that goes right over top. You want to be very careful because when I first got it, my husband was helping me cook with it, and then it just kind of went off the edge and across the kitchen. So you just want to make sure that you hold it down, or if you feel more comfortable, it's just going to be a little bit harder to do it that way.
Okay.
So you can hold it up. And these have like teeth. Tomato. Why do I keep saying potato?
We're doing potatoes, tomatoes tonight.
And then you want
And
to,
just slice.
no, we might have to cut it in half. Because it is a tall one.
Mm.
And nothing ever goes my way on live,
And I made sure it was like super firm.
live television. Nothing ever goes my way. So I'm just gonna top the chicken with the spinach mixture. That goes better now.
Yes, much better.
This does now, this, I don't know if I said, but the spinach is frozen spinach. And this does smell super good. I wish, like I always say, every time I do a video, I wish that we had live or smelled it on.
Mhm.
All right, so put that on.
What did I not do right? I didn't do.
I don't think you had it on the track right.
This. Does it go this way or the other way?
Yeah, no, turn around. No.
This way?
Yep.
I did
When you
not.
got it, see how it goes on the track there?
Oh, I did not have it right. I had it the wrong way. I had it the other way. Ay. Look what I did to our beautiful tomato.
All right, so then what you want to do is top your chicken. Now I've used chicken tenderloins. I did not use chicken breast. My breast said that. So we're not going to need as much tomato on top, probably just 1 piece. And then these little
Little tidbits there, you know, slicing the wrong way.
Okay. Once you have that made, you're going to put some panko over top. Your panko mixture.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
I do have the oven preheated 425. I keep putting more on. I just season that up too.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that'll make it nice and crunchy.
Okay. So that's it. Like that is.
no. She's forgetting the best part.
Oh,
She's so forgetting the best part.
this is
John.
our meal portion. This is our chicken feta, spinach and feta chicken, and there it is, right in front of me, and I missed it. So we're gonna put this in the oven. We want to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the internal temperature is 165. All right, so I did say that we were going to have a very new product that just launched today.
Oh, that's right. It was today.
I better call my husband up for dinner. Right. Dinner. Okay, so what we have that actually just launched is Pampered Chef. Now, these are only for a limited time. I don't know what the limit is, so if you want these, you better grab them. We are going to pair this with, instead of wine today, we're pairing it with cucumber mojito drink mix. So it's kind of like a Crystal Lake mix. You have your little packet, and it does say and these are different glasses and all. Stir in 1 packet into 4 to 6 ounces of still or sparkling water. We're just gonna add water in here. And add a shot of white rum or your favorite spirit and stir and add ice. So everyone knows that you know about me. Tito's is my favorite. So we're only going to do, it is a school night, so we're only going to do 1 ounce. Isn't a shot 1 ounce?
I think so.
So we're only gonna do 1 ounce in my little baby measure all cup. It is only 1 ounce.
I think it is.
1 ounce of Tito's.
A Tito Mojito. There we go.
All right, so I'll let Dino mix yours up. Put that in.
Tito Mojito we are doing.
Y'all, I do
Did
drink
you
my
put the
cup.
kettle on?
Oh, I forgot to put the Tito's in.
Yeah.
Now,
She saved
this is the first time us trying this, so. And here comes Brent for his.
Yeah. I get my water.
First time trying it. I'm anxious to see what it's like if I'm gonna be purchasing this or not. You gotta let us know if it's good or not.
Try it. I did.
All right, cheers.
Cheers to Tito's Mojito.
Okay, so I was worried that this was gonna be too sweet. Because I'm not a sweet person.
I don't think so at all, do you?
No, it's actually very refreshing.
It is very good.
And it has a hint of mint in it. What do you think? Like,
I think
actually-
it's delicious and it is not sweet at all. And it's not overpowered with the cucumber taste either, I don't think.
No, now, we're saying Tito's Mojitos, but this can also be a virgin mix to it, but you don't have to put anything in it.
Very good.
So I'm making Brett one right now.
Now you can put your, whatever your favorite spirit is, to put in there, or you actually just use your sparkling water or water and, the mix. It's delicious.
Yep, it is. Like I said, it's not overpowering. Sometimes I just worry about the sweetness. Just like Crystal Light is very sweet for me, even though I know that it's supposed to not have the sugars, but has aspartame in it.
Now, do these have sugar in them?
They do.
They do.
But they are non-GMO, they're gluten-free, but they do have sugar.
Okay.
So no, this is not for me, guys. We're getting Brent some.
Mhm.
You have to get his water intake in somehow.
I do like that.
And that is it. So you got to see the finished product, you got to see it come together. new summer products available today, limited time. We'll be showing you another one on the next Wine Down Wednesday. If you have any questions whatsoever, Gina,
Next Tuesday.
we're doing it Tuesday because we have a team meeting on Wednesday.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys will join us then. But that is it from my kitchen to yours. Hope you guys have a great evening. Cheers.